think you can develop empathy with students, but I think you have to kind of move out of the historical realm to do that sometimes. The problem sometimes you have with empathy is that you want to make judgments. And so you can look at events that happened in the past, and you tend to want to get students engaged somehow. Mm-hmm. So you try to show them something that they'll get really upset about, right? And not to really be able to, understand what was going on in the past by essentially, be overcome with their emotion of, this is wrong. I mean, the three greatest words, sometimes they're very good words to use in a social studies class, but they'll say, that's not fair, right? And they say, well, why did they do that? That's terrible. Why did they do this sort of thing, right? And of course, the answer always is, for me, is okay, well, let's wait 100 years and come back and look at the things we're doing. They're going to say, what were you thinking? That's not fair. That was wrong, right? So that's really, I think, what you have to be careful of when you're looking back into the past. You can have empathy for people, and that means you can have try to get an understanding of how they felt at that time, without making judgments about this. And I mean, we tend to do that. So I'm not saying that we can't divorce ourselves from this, right? But empathy is really, really important, and I think the best history comes from somebody who had some sort of connections or feelings about that. But at some point, if you are going to be a historian, this is, in many ways, it's a historical method, but it's also a scientific method. You have to try to eliminate some of those biases, your own biases, when you're looking back on the past. And I think it's really important. So empathy plays a role, but you got to keep it at that level of empathy and not of emotion, I guess, in many ways too.